Konnichiwa. It's Ono here. Is your stomach ready? Today, I am in Harajuku, Japan's capital of Kawaii culture. Harajuku is famous for its trendy fashion, unique shops, and cool cafes, but that's not all. There are also tons of colorful and unique sweets, and foods with a huge visual impact. There's so much to choose from, it's hard to know where to start. Today, I'm taking over Harajuku with food. Crepes, matcha, giant cotton candy. I'm going to eat until my stomach can't handle it anymore, so stick around until the end. So, today, I'm here on Takeshita Street, right in the heart of Harajuku, the center of Japan's Kawaii culture. This street is always packed with tourists from Japan and all over the world. It's full of colorful shops and delicious food everywhere you look. It's hard to decide where to go. On weekdays, it's pretty easy to walk around, but on weekends, it gets crazy busy. There are lines everywhere, and it feels like a festival of people. So if you're planning to visit, I definitely recommend coming on a weekday. Alright, today I'm going to try all the street food on Takeshita Street. What should I eat first? The first thing that caught my eye since I'm super hungry is this matcha dessert shop. And guess what? It's a matcha specialty store. They've got everything from matcha ice cream to matcha tiramisu, and even matcha parfaits. If you love matcha, this place is heaven. I just had to go in. So, what did I order?
はい、
Matcha tiramisu. You're probably thinking, isn't tiramisu usually covered in cocoa powder? But here, they use matcha powder instead. And it's served in a traditional Japanese wooden box called amasu. How stylish is that? Alright, let's give it a try. Here we go. Oh wow. This is way smoother than I expected. I heard they make the cream fresh in the shop every time, so it has that super fresh, creamy texture. Now I get it. The matcha has a slight bitterness, but it's not too sweet. Perfect balance. Even if you don't like super sweet desserts, you could totally enjoy this. I can't stop eating. The shop also has matcha making tools and traditional Japanese dishes on display, so you get to enjoy some Japanese culture while eating something delicious. It's the perfect combo. Next to the matcha shop is everyone's favorite, IKEA. Most people think of it as a Swedish home store, but there are quite a few IKEAs in Japan too. And what do I love at IKEA? The 100 yen hot dog. I absolutely love it. So, I went to buy a hot dog. But guess what? The IKEA in Harajuku doesn't have hot dogs. What? I just had something sweet, and I was really craving something salty. This is heartbreaking. So, feeling a bit sad, I ordered a cinnamon roll instead. Alright, here's the IKEA cinnamon roll. It's only 100 yen. That's a great deal for Harajuku, right? Let's give it a try. Yep, it's good. As always, IKEA cinnamon rolls are just what you expect. Soft and with just the right amount of sweetness. But honestly, I was really in the mood for something salty. Oh, hot dog, where are you? By the way, the IKEA in Harajuku is a little different from the ones outside the city. The room setups here are super compact. They show how to use IKEA items to create a cozy one-room apartment in just about 6 tatami mats of space. It's perfect for people living alone and looking for stylish ideas. If you want a cool apartment, definitely check it out. Anyway, back to our main mission, food. I've refueled with some sweetness from the cinnamon roll, so now it's time to find something salty. So, while wandering down Takeshita Street looking for something salty, I found a super interesting shop. It's called Long Longer Longest. The name itself is pretty eye-catching, right? Apparently, they're famous for their super long tornado potatoes. Tornado potatoes started in Korea and have become a big trend in Japan recently. Have you seen them before? They're those twisted, spiraled potatoes on a stick. They come in 3 sizes: 52 centimeters, 42 centimeters, and 35 centimeters. I went with the shortest one, 35 centimeters. It's the same potato, no matter the size, so it's a pretty good deal. Oh, wow. They're using that machine to turn the potato into a tornado. Just watching it spin around is pretty fun. And now, the potato dives into the oil. That sizzling sound, it's so satisfying. Alright, I've got my freshly fried tornado potato. Look at this. It's bigger than my face. It's definitely too big to be called street food, but here we go. Time to eat. First bite. Oh, it's super crispy. It's like eating a giant potato chip. I went with the butter soy sauce seasoning, and it was the perfect choice. The strong flavor is so good. There is one problem though. The potato is all connected, so it's kind of hard to eat. When you try to take a bite, pieces can break off and fall. But look at this crispy tornado shape. It looks so good, right? You can find tornado potatoes like this all over Takeshita Street. So, you should definitely try one if you visit. I tried to eat it carefully while filming, but in the end, I just used my hands and ate it the messy way. Yeah, in the end, eating it with my hands was the easiest way. But honestly, the flavor was amazing. If you ever do a food tour in Harajuku, make sure to try the tornado potato. I'm getting pretty full. But this is a food tour, so I can't stop now. When you think of Harajuku, there's one thing you can't forget: crepes. There are over 10 crepe shops just on Takeshita Street alone. On weekends, you might have to wait more than an hour just to get one. Crazy, right? So, while I was walking down Takeshita Street, I got a 100 yen discount coupon for crepes. Now I have no choice. I have to get a crepe. I was thinking, maybe I've had enough sweets for today, but with this coupon, I guess I have no choice. So, I've come to Marion Crepes Harajuku. There are a few Marion Crepes shops in Harajuku, but this one is brand new. A new crepe shop in the heart of crepe culture, only in Harajuku. Looking around inside, wow, there are over 100 different types of crepes. That's way too many. How can anyone choose? But in the end, I went with a simple crepe with ice cream and chocolate sauce. It's a classic, but you can never go wrong with this one. Alright, let's dig in. Wow, this is so good. The crepe and vanilla ice cream go together perfectly. I'm already about 80% full, but sweets go in a different stomach, right? I could keep eating this forever. And as I get to the bottom, here it is. There's a ton of whipped cream. This is what a crepe is all about. If you have a sweet tooth, this is heaven. Ah, so happy. Oh, and here's an important tip. When doing a food tour in Harajuku, keep in mind that a lot of places only accept cash. I thought I could use my credit card, but there are quite a few shops where cards aren't accepted. So make sure you bring enough cash when you're eating your way through Harajuku. For more tips on using cash in Japan, check out my other video where I explain everything in detail. Alright, after something sweet. Wait, another sweet? Yep, it seems like Harajuku is mostly sweets, so I guess I have no choice but to move on to the next one. This time I'm going for strawberry candy. This is actually Japan's first ever strawberry candy specialty shop, Strawberry Fetish. Strawberry candy originally comes from China as a traditional treat. It then made its way to Korea, where it was given a modern twist, and now it's super popular, and that trend has finally reached Japan. By the time this video goes up, it might be over. But right now, they also have a limited time grape fetish. Grape fetish, seriously. I guess you can just add fetish to anything to make it trendy. Either way, Both sound delicious, so no complaints. Here's a fun fact. The strawberry candy here has a shelf life of just 5 minutes. If they tell you that, you have no choice but to hurry up and eat it, right? Alright, I got my strawberry candy, so let's eat it before the 5-minute timer runs out. Crunch! Oh wow! The outside is crispy and the strawberry inside is super juicy. It's so delicious. This is really addictive. And just like that, I finished it. I'm pretty sure I ate it within 5 minutes. But who's really timing, right? By the way, I'm doing this food tour on Takeshita Street by myself today. But honestly, it feels a little lonely. Filming is fun, but wouldn't it be great to have someone join me for this food tour? Anyone want to come with me for a food tour in Tokyo? Alright, after all these sweets, I'm feeling pretty full, so let's take a little break. I've come to a capsule toy shop. Recently, capsule toys have exploded in popularity in Japan, and there are several shops here in Harajuku. Have you seen them before? Look at this. The shop is filled with capsule toy machines. There are so many choices, I can't even decide. I wonder how much it would cost to try them all. After thinking it over, I decided to exchange some money. Did you know that capsule toy machines only take 100 yen coins? You can't use bills or 500 yen coins. So, from now on, I need to make sure I have plenty of 100 yen coins in my pocket. By the way, playing with capsule toys is super easy. You just put the 100 yen coins into the slot one at a time, and when you've put in the right amount, you turn the handle. Then, just enjoy the surprise of what comes out. While I was wandering around trying to decide which one to try, I found an interesting capsule toy. It's called Crazy Capsule Toy, and it's only 100 yen. Such a great deal. I have to try this one. Alright, let's give it a spin. What will I get? So exciting. Alright, let's open it. Wait, what is this? It's a shrimp. I got a shrimp. I have no idea what kind of shrimp this is. If there's a shrimp expert out there, please let me know in the comments. Seriously, I never expected to get a shrimp from a capsule toy. But that's what makes these so fun. The thrill of not knowing what you'll get. So, the food tour on Takeshita Street isn't over yet. Next, I went to a new burger shop called Zetteria. Have you heard of it? It used to be called Lotteria, a Korean burger chain, but last year a Japanese company bought it. And now it's called Zetteria. The name Zetteria comes from combining the Japanese word sippin, which means superb, and lotteria. So it basically means super delicious lotteria. Of course, I ordered a cheeseburger. Whenever I go to a burger shop, I always start with a cheeseburger. I mean, cheese is the best, right? You get what I mean, don't you? Look at this. A 100% beef patty with cheddar cheese and a blend of 4 different cheeses melted into a gooey cheese sauce. Plus, it's all sandwiched between soft, fluffy buns. This has to be delicious. And of course, I got fries too. Zetteria's fries are thin and crispy, which is nice, but to be honest, I think I prefer Burger King's fries more. What about you guys? Zetteria is only in Japan. It's a burger chain you can only find here. So, if you ever visit Japan, make sure to check it out. You won't be able to try these burgers anywhere else, so enjoy them while you're here. That was delicious. Now, let's move on to dessert. Dessert after a meal is always the most important part. And when it comes to Harajuku, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So, I'm back at the spot where I bought the strawberry candy earlier. But actually, on the second floor of this building, there's something Harajuku is famous for. Curious? Let's go up the stairs and check it out. Do you know what it is yet? That's right, it's a cotton candy shop. Harajuku is all about colorful and cute things. And this cotton candy is the perfect example of that. Just look at these colorful cotton candies. They even have take-home versions in buckets or cups that you can bring on a plane. These would definitely make great gifts for your family, and I'm sure you get some sweet smiles in return. Alright, this time I'm going to get a cotton candy for myself. There are 3 sizes on the menu: A, B, and C. They even have the biggest cotton candy in Japan. But I'll go for the smallest one, size A. Even though it's the small size, it's still pretty big. Look at this. In just 1 minute, they made this huge cotton candy. Just watching it get made is exciting, right? And this is exactly what you'd call Instagram worthy. These colorful cotton candies are truly a symbol of Harajuku's Kawaii culture. It's almost the same size as my face. Actually, it might even be bigger. It seems like big-sized foods are a trend in Harajuku these days. Alright, let's dig in. This cotton candy has 3 colors: white, blue, and pink, and each one has a different flavor. The white is the classic sugar flavor. The blue is ramyun, and I'm not sure what flavor the pink is, but it's super delicious. It's sweet, fluffy, and honestly, feels like eating a dream. If you come to Harajuku, you've got to try this giant cotton candy. It's so satisfying. So, that was my food tour on Takeshita Street in Harajuku, Tokyo. Wow, Harajuku really has so many trendy and delicious foods. It's like a paradise for food lovers. If you ever come to Tokyo, you've got to check out Harajuku and try these latest foodie trends. Not only are they tasty, but they all look amazing too. Perfect for Instagram. Just be careful not to overfill your stomach. Thank you so much for watching my video to the end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for the next food adventure. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.